just want to say a massive thank you from the bottom of my heart to all the wonderful healthcare workers out there for their incredibly selfless work and efforts during this crisis. Thank you so much. We're beyond appreciative.
Alright, Aaron, just need to do some curls, mate.
Sitting there.
You can't get to the gym, you've got to get it done, mate. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah.
Back.
To the roof.
Here we go. Wait, I think it's me. I think it's me. I think it's me. I think it's me.
Okay, so first you melt some sugar and you pour it on the nuts, and then you beat them, and then you take the pieces and you put it on the mold. Then you take some chocolate. It has to have a little bit of milk. My husband likes the milk chocolate, I like it dark. And then you make it into pieces. Make sure you don't eat all of it. It has the Pyrex on top of olla, I don't remember in English, and you put water in the olla. This is called baño Maria in Spanish, but I don't know in English. It's just a pot with water and then something on top of it. Then you pour the chocolate in here, and you melt it slowly and you mix it. Make sure you cut them. This one. Yummy, 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 yummy. Take the bowl out of the water and pour the chocolate here, like this. Oh, yes. Be careful that your kids don't take the banana for breakfast and put it on your melted chocolate. Okay, now we're gonna make the dark chocolate, and we're gonna make it with cayenne pepper. And this one, you have to make it very small, the chocolate, because otherwise it doesn't melt. Okay, Valentina, enough. Oh my God. Okay, don't. Oh, Valentina. Yeah. It's not that I'm lazy for washing, it's that I want to use some of the leftover from the milk chocolate and mix it with the dark chocolate. It's a little bit, it can get a little bit dirty, but it's okay. I'm going to wash my hands afterwards for 20 seconds singing Happy Birthday to the Easter Bunny. It's melted or melting. I'm going to put my favorite thing, cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper so that it's spicy. Spicy dark chocolate. The last ingredient to make it extra Mexican, we're gonna put some tequila. Yes. No, it's not your chocolate. This is mine. Okay, now we're gonna pour it. What? You put the dark chocolate. This one I put a lot of candy, you know, sugar and almonds. Ta-da! They are absolutely delicious and very festive. Happy Easter. Felices Pascuas.
Hello, I am Sebastian, and today I will be reading a little book called I Love You to the Moon and Back. I love this book, and I just want to say thank you to Save the Stories for including me in this great cause. No child should go hungry ever or be deprived of storytelling. So, without further ado, especially now, to each and every one of you, I love you to the moon and back. I love our time together as we start our happy day. I love our bath time silliness, the way we splash and play. We'll climb the highest mountaintops, so hang on tight and you won't fall. I love to share the magic of the shining skies above. And to think of all the different ways that we can share our love. Like when we're touching noses, playing chase, or seeing friends a year from now. Our love is always with us, and it never, ever ends. So, snuggle safely in my arms. Our day is nearly done. I love you to the moon and stars, my precious little one. That's right, we have a moon, it exists, and you should love somebody to the moon and back. So, stay safe out there.
I'm Zoe Saldana, and I'll be your host for this episode, where you'll join me in making mouth-watering macaroons paired with un cafecito. Let's get this party started. We're going to whisk up the eggs and the sugar. Let the liquid devour that flour. I think we're ready to take this recipe to the next level. They're nice and brown. I love brown. So good.
It's April 15th. It's Jackie Robinson Day. That's right, it's still Jackie Robinson Day. I can't think of a better time to remember my hero, and he's the hero of many of you out there, than this time that we're in, this pandemic. I can't think of a better way to commemorate everything that he was about than to announce the partnership between Tolco and Figs. You know, Figs is one of the companies that's the designer and manufacturer of modern medical apparel. And Tolco is basically my friend Thomas Toll, who, through the company Legendary, produced 42. Tolco and Figs is donating $4.2 million for 42 in protective medical equipment in honor of Jackie Robinson Day. You know, for the last couple of weeks, we found that the statistics for COVID-19 have shown that the African American community has been hit the hardest. The Latino community has been hit the hardest, and that's partially because we're the frontline workers. We're the ones still going to work. We're the ones still driving the buses. But in the hospitals and in the medical field, we're the EMTs. We're the ones who are, you know, going to battle every day. In some of the hospitals that are servicing, you know, our people, there's just not there's not enough equipment. There's not enough, you know, masks. There's not enough gloves. There's not enough isolation gowns. And so what Tolco and Figs is doing is they're going to execute the distribution of those scrubs, of those masks, of those isolation gowns to those hospitals that have been impacted the most. And that's what we need. That's the leadership we need. So I applaud Thomas Toll. You know, he filled in the gap when we were doing 42. You know, there were people that didn't believe in it. And it's the same thing happening right now. You know, throughout this process, the federal government and the states have not exactly come together. You know, the federal government has not made sure those companies that provide, you know, that they put a bid in and then distribute as needed the equipment. The same thing is happening with the tests. You know, the federal government has to put a bid in, and you know, make sure that the prices don't get driven up on the states, that especially the ones that need it the most, and then that can be distributed properly. So we need leadership like this in order to fill in the gap. So there are others of you out there who can work in similar ways until the states and the federal government get it together. But we can't wait. We can't allow people to die in that process and them working it out. So Jackie Robinson Day is still alive. We're still in second base. We're still in third base. We're still in home. And so let's celebrate him today. And those hospitals and those medical organizations that are doing the work. We can't just say, you know, we appreciate them. Let's get them what they need in Chicago, in Michigan, you know, in the various places that they need it. So happy Jackie Robinson Day. Happy hashtag Operation 42. That's what this is. Operation 42. 4.2 million. Thomas told you the man.